Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's Tiger Sports Livestream Network Little Hawkeye Conference women's basketball broadcast between your 15th ranked Grinnell Tigers and the Norwalk Warriors. Hello everyone, I'm Blake Walker along with my partner Dan Walker. Craig Seek will join us in the second half of the girls game. We got a great set of games tonight. Both boys and girls taking on Norwalk. Grinnell boys and girls coming off wins over North Polk last night. It'll be interesting to see how they respond. Norwalk comes in 6-3, 4-1 in conference play. They're on a 6-game winning streak also. Grinnell comes in 7-3, 4-0 in conference play. If Norwalk wins tonight, we got a tie at the top of the Little Hawkeye Conference. If Grinnell can pull away with a win, they are, again, the sole leader of the Little Hawkeye Conference. We'll take our quick commercial breaks, get that all in, and we'll see you before tip-off. You're watching the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Strength, stability, service. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, you can count on all three. And you can count on me, Marlene Johnson, your local Farm Bureau agent in Grinnell. I'll help make sure you have the coverage you need and the discounts you deserve. Call me today and see how I can help protect your family, cars, home, and future. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Whether it's three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions, the Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Alrighty, we're back on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Thank you to all of our sponsors, Polly Eyes Pizza, Grinnell Mutual, ASI Signs, Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services, West Finch Auto Plaza Medicap Pharmacy, and Hometown Heroes for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all basketball season long. Well, last night, Grinnell got a big win. The girls did 75-66 over North Polk. The score is closer than it was. It was a big comeback by North Polk in the fourth quarter. Luckily, it didn't get too out of hand, and Grinnell was able to come away with the victory. This is a different kind of challenge tonight. Norwalk has won 6 straight. They're led by their first-year head coach, Evan Kelly, who, in my mind, is the man to take them to this next step. Norwalk hasn't been great the past couple of years on the women's basketball side, but they have a good chance to challenge for a state tournament appearance. I mean, also fight for a Little Hawkeye Conference berth. That's also on the line.
Right, exactly. You know, and back to the girls' game last night, they started out, most of the game we saw from halftime on, 20-point lead. And it was, you know, basically we saw a little bit more fatigue than what we normally see out of the girls. And I don't know if it was in the point of just trying to save people for tonight or just the rotation of playing too many people in the JV game. We could throw a little bit of those questions at assistant coach Mark Kevitt tonight after the ball game, and that's usually a pre-talk up to the boys game. So we'll see what goes on there. But yeah, I think we're in for a good game. As you said, that, you know, Norwalk's into a good stride this year, and we'll see what the Tigers have laid out on the court for them tonight.
Should be interesting how it all turns out. Grinnell versus Norwalk. We'll get the lineups, and we'll be back in just a second. Ivy Schmidt, Sarah Gosling, Hayden Hull, Meredith McKnight, McKenna McKnight, all in the Grinnell starting lineup. For your Norwalk Warriors, Bren Moritz. That's a tongue tie. Bren Moritz, Jocelyn Bice, Olivia Johnson, Jaden Lammers, and Ellie Wormerskirchen.
Yeah, if you have a better pronunciation on that, just Google ahead and throw that on our YouTube chat, and we'll get that pronunciation correct.
Our apologies ahead. We got a fun night of basketball. Girls coming up next. Boys to follow.
So as we start our first quarter out here, our first quarter is brought to you at Brent Nickel State Farm. Stop in and see Brent Nickel with all your State Farm insurance needs.
Ivy Schmidt versus Moritz. So to get us going. And the opening tip is off and running here at Grinnell High School, and Norwalk will immediately start with immediate pressure to the hoop. It was almost stolen away. Loose ball, Grinnell ball to start. Norwalk's a fast run and gun kind of offense. Coming into the ball game, averaging, looking at 44 points per game. Grinnell almost 30 more than that. A couple of weeks ago, I think they beat Pella 29-21. And we got a travel on McKenna McKnight.
So far, it looks like Norwalk's going to step right up in their face and play a tough defense. So we'll see how Grinnell can overcome that. Nice job, Ivy, right there at first steal of the ball game.
Meredith McKnight got the handoff. Ivy then gets open for three at the wing. Can't get it to go off the side iron, and it's rebound taken away by Norwalk. Bice will bring it up for the Warriors. Hayden Hull on top to guard. Bice gets around Hull. She'll spot up at the mid-range. Can't get it to go. Nice rebound by Johnson, who kicks back out to Bice. Lammers down low. Moritz turns around and puts it through. 2-0 Norwalk on top of Grinnell. Just getting going here in this little Hawkeye Conference action. Meredith, nice move around the edge. Just couldn't get it to go, a little too strong off the glass. And the Warriors come racing back, led by Bice. Wormerskirchen moves to the outside. Here comes a steal attempt by Sarah Gosling. They're going to call it out, and it will be
Norwalk ball.
Stays Norwalk ball. The improvement for Norwalk this season, pretty remarkable actually. Lost their first 3 games, start 0-3, and to turn around to go immediately 6 wins in a row, pretty good. Now granted, their 3 losses were against very good opponents, but you got to applaud the effort of this Warriors basketball team. Bice trying to find a lane inside. Meredith McKnight picks the pocket. Ivy Schmidt, Sarah Gosling, 2-on-1. Down court, Ivy Schmidt gets fouled. She's going to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot 2.
So Norwalk gets out with their first foul. Jaden Lammers, that's her first foul. Team foul number 1.
I'm pretty sure you'll agree with me on this, that tonight the biggest thing I think we need to watch for is stamina. How does Grinnell look in terms of keeping the pressure up after last night's game?
First
now
one
granted,
from the Medicap charity stripe was missed. Second one from there.
Ivy can't get them to go. Norwalk also played last night against Newton, got the win. I believe 52-39 was the final of that one. Norwalk still on top, 2-0. And Gosling's going to get called on a reach-in foul going after Bice.
So Goslink is the first foul for the Tigers. So team foul number 1. First one, Sarah.
Ivy Schmidt, Hayden Hull check out of the basketball game. Leah Harris and Kylie Neighbors in for the Tigers.
Sarah had a good game last night, holding back on fouls.
Johnson gets it poked away. Kylie Neighbors and Sarah Goslink running back. Neighbors will go all the way. Can't get it to go off the glass. Nice fight for the rebound. Couldn't quite get it there. Shooting woes continue for Grinnell. Here comes Bice. Coast to coast, going to kick back outside to Wormerskirchen. McKenna McKnight gets called on the foul down low. Nice turnaround move by Moritz. Forces McKenna into a bad situation. And it will send Bren Moritz to the free throw line.
So first foul for McKenna, team foul number 2 right off the bat.
Moritz, a 59% free throw shooter, as she misses her first. Moritz is second on the way. Rattles out. Neighbors with the rebound. Closing in on 5.5 in the ball game, and Grinnell hasn't scored. Meredith McKnight changes that. A nice up and under move puts Grinnell on the board. Grinnell immediately puts on a full court press. Forces Norwalk into a bad pass. They're still able to corral it. Moritz hands off to Bice. Bice guarded by Harris. Bice pulls up. Can't get it to go. Rolls off the rim. Meredith McKnight with the board. McKnight, nice vision up to Neighbors. Neighbors off the glass. Just can't get it to go. Grinnell trapping Moritz. Nowhere to go. Eventually does get rid of it to Bice. And they do get it across the half-court line. Wormer Skirchin down to Moritz. Moritz, nice spin move and puts it up and in. Terrific athleticism by Moritz down low. McKenna McKnight wanted the 3. Norwalk's been forcing Grinnell to take some bad shots. That wasn't terrible, just couldn't get it to go for Meredith McKnight. Bice to move down court. Neighbors guards. Nice layup by Bice. 6-4 advantage. Grinnell has 4 waiting to sub in. Might be all they're waiting for here. Meredith tries to get it to her sister McKenna. Eventually finds Neighbors back door. Harris, a wide open Sarah Goslink from the corner, and she knocks it down for the first Poly Eyes 3-pointer of the night. It was only a matter of time. Grinnell leads the state in 3-pointers attempted and 3-pointers made.
And we like to talk about a Poly Eyes 3-pointer.
Oh, yeah. Weiss got off a screen and goes up for 2. Can't get it to go. Goslink quickly gets up court, slows it down to Leah Harris. Meredith McKnight, nice walk to the lane, and she puts it up and in.
Slowly starting to creep back out of that hole.
It's a 1-point advantage for Grinnell. Johnson got stuck. Eventually they get it across court, and Norwalk will wait for everybody to get back. Weiss pulls up again and knocks down another. Weiss came in averaging 13 a game. She's off to a fast start here. Neighbors, spin move underneath. Can't get it to fall and can't save it out of bounds. Good hustle though. And Grinnell will finally get their substitutions in. Hull, Schmidt, Kinkle, Pease, and Van Kopernal all check in. Johnson throws in, and we're going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them. Grinnell trails Norwalk 8-7.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third-generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Poly Eyes Pizza, and that timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. That one was tipped out of bounds, stays in Norwalk's possession. The Warriors have Grinnell figured out, at least through this first quarter. Bice gets caught, eventually hands up to Johnson. Stolen away by Pease. Van Kopernal will slow it down, finds Hayden Hull. She'll fire a 3, no good off the front iron. Johnson and Hull fight for the rebound. On the floor, we're going to get a jump ball. Goes to Grinnell. Hayden Hull will be the one to throw in for the Tigers. Hands off to Ivy Schmidt. Hull, nice move, high off the glass, won't go. Nice rebound by Kinkle. And Kinkle traveled with it. Or was it double dribble?
I think double dribble.
Grinnell puts on the full court press once again, trying to break Norwalk's offense. Or it's hands off to the corner, wide open for three as Norwalk won't fall. They get their own rebound though. That was Lammers who shot that three at the corner. And Norwalk resets. Lammers in the corner again, guarded by Kinkle. Pease then switches on her, back to Bice, guarded by Van Kopernal. Grinnell's defense persistent on this little possession here.
Yeah, the
we'll see if it continues.
matchup man is doing a good job.
But how about the shot? Up and in, that was, I believe, 25. No, that was not. Wormerskirchen was the one who was able to knock that one down.
Number 11.
10-7 lead and a high pass to Pease. Out of bounds. Norwalk takes possession. I think we're seeing a little bit of a hangover from last night.
Well, they definitely ran hard.
They did.
Especially in that third quarter.
Van Kopernal stole it. Didn't really know she stole it. Schmidt back out to Hull. Hayden has a wide open lane. Off the glass and one. Much needed basket for Grinnell. It will send Hayden to the Medicap charity stripe for one free throw.
Team foul number 2. That first foul for Jocelyn Bice. As we have our second trip to the Medicap charity stripe.
Hayden knocks it down. We're knotted up again, 10-10 with 48 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bice gonna take it all the way and can't get it to go. Norwalk fans wanted to foul. Looked like McKenna kind of touched it. Ivy, though, takes it all the way and gets it to go high off the glass. Grinnell retakes the lead. 24 seconds left. Bice caught up in a double team. Hands off. Wormerskirchen tosses it, and it's out of bounds.
Line,
nice
yes.
save by Suckup. But Grinnell retains possession. And with 17 seconds left, you got a chance for a big shot here. Take a 2-possession lead going into the second quarter. Hayden Hull to Meredith McKnight, who fires a deep three and puts it through. Polly Eyes three-pointer for Meredith McKnight. 1 second left. Norwalk does not get anything going, and that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. To the second quarter we go. 15-10. Grinnell leads over Norwalk.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more. The engine makes the power.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything. giving us more trust in tomorrow.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and West Finch Auto Plaza. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. This quarter is brought to you by Brett Nichols State Farm, and that, yeah, there wasn't a timeout, so there we go. Grinnell on top 15-10 over the Norwalk Warriors.
Oh, and let's get the camera turned around here.
Yeah, we usually have 3 up here. Our third man's coming up soon. Armor Skirchin down low to Moritz. Turn around up and good. This was no pushover game. This is the two teams leading the Little Hawkeye Conference race going at it. You knew it was going to be tough coming in. And based off the first quarter, we're in for a heck of a game.
That's going to be foul number 2 on Sarah Gosling. Team foul number 3.
Who was Grinnell's other fouler?
Sarah has 2 and McKenna has 1. Tie up down there on the floor. Jump ball. That's going to be Grinnell ball.
Grinnell on the positive end of 2 jump balls so far tonight.
Last night we saw 2, did we?
I was going to say.
Or 3?
There was that one game we saw a ton. There was the one game we saw a ton travels. The refs of the state of Iowa.
Bless their heart, someone has to do the job.
Meredith off the glass. Not going to count. It'll go on the floor.
Foul on number 32, Bryn Mortz. That's going to be team foul number 3 for the Norwalk Warriors.
Ivy comes off the screen, can't get it to go, and Norwalk catches a break. Warmer Skirchin runs it up court. Outside for 3. Won't go by Lammers. 4 on 3. Ivy outside to Sarah Gosling. She'll try her luck from 3. It won't fall. Schmidt on the boards. No one picks her up, and she can't get her 3 to go. Olivia Johnson with the rebound.
Lack of legs underneath the girls tonight. Just seems like you said earlier, the fatigue a little bit from leftover from last night.
Pass corralled by Johnson. And Bice all the way up for 2. The lead is 1 for Grinnell. Meredith gets a lane off the glass, drops it in. What a fast start for Meredith. Already 7 points for the sophomore. Warmer Skirchin guarded by McKnight. Johnson, nice pump fake. Morris gets caught down low, and we got a 3-second in the lane. It'll be on Moritz. So Meredith McKnight will walk it up for Grinnell with 5:56 remaining here in the first half. Meredith double team. Tried to get it down to her sister. It's going to be out of bounds and Grinnell ball. Or, excuse me, Norwalk basketball. Ball. So Johnson will throw in. Warriors do eventually get it across court. Grinnell has 3 waiting down in the paint. Norwalk doesn't want to take it. Bice, who's been hot tonight, can't get that one to go off the glass. McKnight tries to save it, or at least tried to get it off of Moritz. Pull-up jumper by Wormer Skirchin. Won't fall. Johnson on the glass, and can't get it to go. Leah Harris bounced out. McKnight grabs the loose ball. She fires the 3, and it won't go. Almost a perfect event right there. That was almost put together perfectly. Mass substitution almost are coming in for Grinnell. Loose ball, Grinnell ball.
Well, I think they need the mass It's not an institution. Substitution.
Substitution.
And right there, folks, is our cameraman walking up on the right side of the screen.
He's here. Ivy Schmidt caught up. Eventually gets it down low to Kinkle, and we got a foul on the floor. Van Kopernall stuck underneath. Puts it high over the top to Ivy. She's able to corral it. And Grinnell will reset up by 3. Kinkle on the floor. Hands back. Ivy got a lane. Finds Pease. Couldn't quite hang on to it. How about Lauren Pease to the glass? Just can't get it to fall. Fast take. Couldn't quite get the friendly roll. And the lead stays at 3 for the Tigers. And Kopernall almost got the steal and a reach in on Hayden Hole.
Team foul number 4. First foul on Hayden for the night.
Both teams currently sitting with 4 fouls. Olivia Johnson, high pass to Bice. Bice for 3 at the corner. Won't fall. Ivy Schmidt with the one-handed grab on the rebound. Ivy pushes it up to the front court. Draws contact, can't quite get the layup to fall. Olivia Johnson grabs the loose ball. And Norwalk retains. Slow crawling game here so far. Very uncharacteristic of Grinnell to only have 17 in the first half. Moritz on Van Kopernall. Probably not the matchup you want. And we got a foul on Pease. Norwalk moves it around the top of the key. We've been stuck at 17-14 for a while. No one can seem to put the ball in the basket. Wormerskirchen hands off to Johnson. Van Kopernall tries the reach in, doesn't quite work. There's a fight for the basketball on the floor. Possession to Norwalk. And another mass substitution. The McKnight sisters, Goslink, Harris, and Neighbors all check in. .307 remaining here in the first half. Bice for 3, won't fall. Goslink with the rebound. Grinnell could use a bucket. McKnight gets open for one. Can't quite get it to fall. And Neighbors gets called on the reach-in. Fouls racking up quickly. Grinnell now with 6.
Team foul number 6. And that's the first foul on Neighbors there. I don't know, the stagnant. We just need to get a little bit of a roll and see a little bit more picks going inside, get that motion going.
Moritz just inside the circle. Won't fall. Bice on the board, though.
Harris got away with a little bit of a tap over the back there.
Wormerskirchen hands off to Lammers. Nice pass back door to Bice. She couldn't get it to go, and Grinnell wasn't ready for the rebound, and Neighbors gets called on her second foul. That will send Bice to the line to shoot 2.
Just like that, we're going to put Norwalk in the bonus.
Yeah, still with 2.5, or around 2.5 remaining. Not exactly what Grinnell would want to be looking for in a tight game like this. And Bice rims out on her first. 72% free throw shooter coming into tonight's ball game. Bice knocks down the second. The lead is now 2. Only 2 points scored this quarter by Grinnell. I guess the defense is the main thing keeping Grinnell on top. Goslink left wide open down low to Neighbors. Neighbors turn around off the glass, won't go.
Yeah, she just can't seem to get a connect on that little hook shot there.
Johnson now brings it up court. Lammers guarded by Meredith. Loose ball picked right back up. Bice is there under the basket. She'll try her luck as a step back. Won't fall. Sarah Goslink with the board. Grinnell trying to break the scoreless drought.
Well, it seems to be that 2-3 zone is just, hate to say the word killing it, but it's killing them. There's not enough rotation. They need to dribble pinch into those seams, draw 2 people in, and it actually will start pulling the ball so they could bounce it out to get that shot.
Meredith for 3. Finally puts it through. She's continuing to have a great night. That one's sponsored by Polly Eyes Pizza. Leah Harris takes away the steal. Caught up, handoff to Goslink. Goslink up for 2. Can't get the friendly bounce. Norwalk on the boards with 52 seconds left. Warmer Skirchin caught up, doubled. That ball's picked up. They got to eventually get it across court, and they do. Lammers here in the corner. See if Norwalk holds here for the last shot. Nope. Warmer Skirchin pulls up and can't get it to go. Grinnell, though, has numbers. 3-on-2. Meredith McKnight going to take her all herself, and we got a blocking foul.
Is that on Mortz?
I believe so.
No. Called that on Jocelyn Bice. So that's her second foul, team foul number 5.
Neighbors and Harris check out. And we're going to have another substitution? Nope. Hull and Schmidt check in. Meredith backs down on Moritz. Somebody's open. It's McKenna McKnight, and her 3-pointer just rims out again. Ivy Schmidt's on the glass and gets fouled. To the Medicap charity stripe goes Ivy.
Fell on Lemmer 11. Pronunciation.
Wormer Skirchin.
Wormer Skirchin. Team foul number 6. First one from the charity stripe. Medicap charity stripe is good.
One person that I'm noticing not on the bench tonight, Keely Idle.
Second attempt for the Medicap charity stripe.
Ivy can't get it to go. Jump ball, Grinnell ball. Yeah, no Idle tonight. Van Kopernal is in. Sarah will throw it underneath. 9 seconds left on the clock. McKenna McKnight gets free on the corner, or on the wing, I should say. Meredith hands back to Sarah. That's a great play call. And she just can't quite get it to fall. 2 seconds, 1 second. Chuck up at half court, not going to fall, and that will do it for the end of the first half. Low scoring first half, 21-15. Grinnell leads over Norwalk. We'll see you in the second half. You're watching the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
scores, three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions, the Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans, and we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
When I took over this farm from my dad, I knew our future success required making major changes in our operations. That meant adding acreage, more and bigger equipment, investing in powerful technology, hiring employees. We even started a seed business. Fortunately, working together with Grinnell Mutual and my local mutual insurance company, my agent was able to cover everything, giving us more trust in tomorrow.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West. There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs, Grinnell Mutual, West Finch Auto Plaza, Polley's Pizza, Hometown Heroes, Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services, and I think I got them all.
I think you got them.
I think I got them all. Thank you to those sponsors for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Livestream Network all season long.
And this quarter is going to be brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm. Stop in and see Brent at 1112 West Street, right here in Grinnell.
Grinnell leads 21-15 over Norwalk. A very uncharacteristic first half. I mean, that's the least we can say there.
Yeah, very low scoring.
Grinnell had 15 points in the first quarter and only 6 in the second quarter. This is a team that averages 70 points per contest. Grinnell has also only hit 2 or 3 3-pointers. The 2-3 zone of Norwalk has just stifled Grinnell's offense. Moritz down low, can't get the layup to go, and Sarah Goslink's on the glass. Up to Ivy Schmidt, hand off to Sarah. And Grinnell will look to set up offensively. Meredith, quick move to the basket. For 2, won't go, gets her on a rebound. Sarah Goslink left wide open for 3, won't go as well. Hayden Hull on the glass. Ivy Schmidt tries her luck from deep, and it rattles out. Can't catch a break on these baskets here.
You know, and the nice thing about that movement was we had rebounding and we kept the ball alive. So that was a plus on that opening drive there.
Don't forget tonight, right after this game, about 10, 15 minutes after this game finishes up, we'll be right back on a new video our new live stream. The boys take on Norwalk as well. Grinnell versus Norwalk. J. Cole's Tigers versus Bowen Bourne's Warriors.
And if you're looking to find where those are at, the easiest spot is just go right to our website. So it is www.tigerslsn.com. So TIGERSLSN.com. Both of the streams are embedded right on our webpage. Click on it, make it full screen, and you're watching it.
Lammers for three. Won't fall. Both teams' field goal percentage has to be low. Grinnell, you know when you shoot so many threes, you're going to have an off night, but tonight is just one of those nights. They're going to count the and one on that, so Hayden Hull count the basket. She's headed to the Medicap charity stripe for a free throw.
That's Jocelyn Bice's third foul, team foul. Oh, excuse me. They did that on Johnson.
Hayden's free throw is good from the Medicap charity stripe. Largest lead of the game at 9 for Grinnell. Well, the floodgates open here in this third quarter. We can only hope. High point pass to Moritz. Lammers gets it down to Moritz. Moritz triple teamed, eventually gets it outside to Bice. Finds Olivia Johnson. Her mid-range misses everything. Rebound taken away by McKnight, Meredith McKnight. Full court pass to Sarah Gosling, who corrals it. Grinnell sets up to the offense. Meredith backs down, finds a wide open Hayden Hull for three and won't go. Just getting going here in the third quarter. 5 excuse me, and a half in. Moritz pulls up from the free throw line and gets the friendly bounce. The lead cut down to 7. McKnight trying to get around Moritz. Eventually finds Gosling. Hayden Hull for three, won't go. Rebound taken away by Moritz.
Well, Hayden's
Norwalk.
been in a drought a little
I was
bit
gonna
last
say.
couple, 2 or 3 games.
Leah Harris, neighbors checking into the basketball game soon. Nice find down low to Moritz. Moritz high off the glass, can't go, and we got a reach over the top foul on Moritz.
That's number 2 on Moritz. Nice straight up defense by McKenna McKnight there.
Hayden Hull and Ivy Schmidt check out of the basketball game. Seven-point advantage for Grinnell. McKnight finds Harris for three. She chucks it up and gets it to go off the glass. Polly-Eye's three-pointer for Leah Harris.
The bank is open.
Nice defense. Gosling can't quite get the steal. Norwalk races back. Leah Harris with the steal again. Harris gets it poked away, and it'll be out of bounds. Norwalk basketball.
It's always a nice little spark when you get some of the younger players getting those shots off.
And Harris isn't one to take a ton of threes, that's for sure.
Yeah, she's slowly been just kind of getting into the groove. And
she just, coming to this game, was 1 for 3 all year long from behind the arc. Bice gets bumped by Meredith. Are they going to count it in the air? I think they will. It's Meredith's first.
Team foul number 1. Meredith's first foul on the evening.
Schmidt, Van Copernal, Kinkle, Pease, and Hull all check in for Grinnell.
For a second, I thought we were at a Grinnell College men's game.
Grinnell likes to run deep on their bench. Norwalk, I believe, has only gone 6 deep, if I'm correct. Moritz, turnaround, up and good. Yeah, Norwalk's only gone 6 deep so far tonight. The lead is 9 for your Grinnell Tigers. Van Copernal holds at the wing, hands off. Poked in by Lammers. Pease, mid-range. Good!
Nice little 15-footer by Lauren Pease. 3:22
remaining here in the third quarter. Olivia Johnson going to walk it up court. Moritz pulls up and knocks it down. Trading baskets now. Hayden Hull had a lane for three, didn't take it. Kinkle travels with it.
Yeah, and you know, right there, you notice how they pulled back because they wanted to honor Van Corpenal. So Sydney has to go ahead and just pull up and take that shot. That 15-footer, same thing that Pease had open. You just have to start taking advantage of it. That's a double dribble.
Bice's pass way too far out of the reach for Wormer-Skirchen, and it'll be Grinnell basketball. Ivy Schmidt to bring it up to the front for Grinnell. Van Kopernal, nice find down low to Kinkle. What a move, and can't get it to fall. Kinkle's on the glass, and we got a jump ball. Kinkle's movements kind of remind me of Megan Gustafson, just a little bit.
Yeah, she really, I think it's more or less just honing in, finding that bank board. As every coach would tell you, that the corner of the bank board's your savior when it comes to getting that ball off that basket.
Kinkle can't get it to go as she got bumped. Ivy Schmidt on the boards. Olivia Johnson, though, grabs the loose ball. Bice will slow it down, waits for the offense to set. Moritz fouled. Kinkle got just too much contact down low, and it sends Moritz to the line again.
So it's Kinkle's first foul, team foul number 2 for the Tigers.
Norwalk trying to cut into the lead, and Moritz can't get it to fall. She's 27 for 46 on the year, make it 26 for 45, or 47. Tries for her second. And it won't fall. Grinnell catches a break. Meredith McKnight open at the corner, didn't shoot it, gets it down to her sister. Hayden Hull was open, didn't shoot the three. And a loose pass picked up by Lammers. Grinnell brings the full court press. Bice gets caught, and we got a timeout taken by Norwalk. We'll take one with them. 29-21, Grinnell on top of the Norwalk Warriors.
Three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions. The Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
Welcome back to the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network, by the way, sponsored by Hometown Heroes. Thank you to Hometown Heroes for sponsoring us all basketball season long. That timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services. Norwalk got caught up, called a timeout. They'll reset down 8. I can do math. 150 remaining here in the third quarter. A low scoring affair by these two squads. Meredith slips on the ground, I believe, tipped out. Should be Grinnell basketball. I don't know if Meredith got crossed or if she slipped. That was a nice play by Bice. One and a half to go here in the third. Grinnell swinging around. Sarah Gosling gets open for three, can't get it to fall. Meredith saves it, steps back in, hands back off to her sister McKenna, who gets caught, who leaves Meredith wide open down low, and she can't get the friendly roll.
These girls are going to need to go to halftime and take a little break, take a nap.
Lammers the first one down court. Most of the time is the first one back down. Wormer-Skirchen guarded by Goslink. Gosling tries to reach in on Bice. Bice gets around a screen. She'll go all the way and gets fouled.
Number 2 on McKenna McKnight. Number 2, team foul number 3.
First one falls for Bice.
I reversed my comment about halftime since they just came from halftime.
Bice knocks down the second. 6-point lead for Grinnell. Norwalk trying to make a charge. Gosling gets around to Meredith. Grinnell plays catch around the perimeter. McKenna McKnight decides to take it herself to the post. It won't work, and it's a 3-second call in the post.
Well, it's McKenna just needs to take a drop step look and just size up the ball and make him foul her.
Ivy pokes it away from Bice, out of bounds, Norwalk basketball. Again, Norwalk has sat with 6 players tonight. I mean, they have several on their bench, but they've only played 6.
Well, it's not uncommon. We've seen teams do that before.
Right. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Johnson gets it to Bice, tipped out, stays Norwalk basketball.
Ooh. Thought that was a Norwalk hand underneath that one.
Olivia Johnson to throw in again. Full court over to the side to Moritz. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Moritz gets caught. Time runs out. Johnson got it off, and it won't go. We are through 3 quarters. To the 4th quarter we go. Grinnell on top, 29-23 over the Norwalk Warriors.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, 3rd generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza. Thank you to Joey at Polley's for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Livestream Network all season long. That timeout is brought to you by Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. To the 4th quarter we go. That wasn't a timeout. Why do I always get that wrong?
This quarter. This is Brent Nickel, State Farm, 1112 West Street. Stop in and see Brent Nickel. All your State Farm insurance needs. Even if you're not State Farm, go ahead and check him out.
Grinnell only leads by 6. The game was expected to be close. The top 2 teams in the Little Hawkeye Conference going at it. Grinnell trying to take care of business here and officially secure the number 1 spot in the LHC. But Norwalk's making it tough. Norwalk only averages 44 a game. Grinnell averages 72. So 29 points for Grinnell is very uncharacteristic.
I need to go back and add on to the State Farm. We have 3 excellent insurance companies that sponsor the Tiger Sports Livestream Network: Grinnell Mutual, Marlene Johnson, Farm Bureau Financial Services, and Brent Nickel State Farm. Every one of them could help you out with your insurance needs.
That should be out on Norwalk, and it is. Ivy got a hand on it, bounced off Lammers. .7:20 remaining. Nice ball movement by Grinnell. Everybody outside the perimeter. McKnight goes down low, finds Gosling, back up top to Ivy Schmidt. She's guarded closely, fires a three, won't go. Rebound tipped out of bounds by Grinnell. Norwalk basketball.
Well, I know they're getting the ball into McKenna at that high post, but they're going to have to take a dribble pinch in to suck up the Norwalk players to open up that backside. Either have Sarah set up or have Ivy set up and start getting in the three-point land here for us.
Norwalk just a couple of made shots away from tying this thing up. Bounced off a foot of someone down there. It's Norwalk basketball. Lammers for three, won't go. Hayden with the board. Field goal percentages have got to be down.
For both teams.
I was going to say, both teams just struggling to hit anything. That's what you get for 2 nights in a row of basketball.
I'm sure Coach Martin's sitting there. She's scratching her head. What's going on with these girls?
What a move by Meredith. Puts it in off the glass.
They also were on the road to Newton last night. So, no, actually, that was a home game for them at Newton. Newton came to Norwalk.
Johnson to Bice. She'll go all the way and got it to go off the glass. 6-point ball game. Meredith finds a lane down low, can't get it to go. Meredith tries again. Her turnaround won't go again. Back off the back iron.
There's a lid just underneath the top of that basket. Meredith has found it.
Well, one thing's for sure, if you're a Norwalk fan watching at home, you're going to want to come out to this game when Grinnell comes to Norwalk, because right now we're being treated to a great basketball game. Always fun when you can play the team twice. That's what the Little Hawkeye Conference provides. Bice pulls up, won't go. Olivia Johnson on the boards. That's a big board. She gets fouled. They're going to get it on McKenna McKnight.
And that's her third foul. Team foul number 4 for the Tigers.
Olivia Johnson to the line. She'll be shooting 2. Kinkle and Pease will check in for Grinnell. Johnson's high arcing free throw goes. The lead is cut to 5. McKenna McKnight and Hayden Hull check out. Second one goes as well. Hang on, we got a ball game. 31-27. 5:11 remaining here in the fourth quarter. McKnight puts it on the floor. Tried to get it to Kinkle, stolen away.
Good aggressive ball play in there by Norwalk on that bottom post.
Bice draws the foul. It's going to be on Ivy Schmidt. And Norwalk has a chance to bring it within 1 possession.
So that's foul number 1 on Schmidt, team foul number 5.
First one falls. Bice knocks down the second. 2-point basketball game with 4:55 remaining. Timeout, Grinnell, much needed. Grinnell leads 31-29 over Norwalk.
The engine makes the power. The transmission sends it to the drive shaft. The drive shaft turns the gears. The gears turn the axles. The axles turn the wheels. Together it's the powertrain. And only at West Finch Auto Plaza, every bit of it has a 100% warranty. Forever. No parts, no labor, no deductible. You can't buy it. It comes with the car whether you want it or not. Only at West Finch Auto Plaza, where you always get a great deal and a great deal more.
Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and West Finch Auto Plaza. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. Ivy Schmidt fires a three. It won't go. Moritz on the rebound. Norwalk comes racing. Bice to the corner to Lammers. Back up top. Wormer Skirchin didn't want the three. Bice holds. Norwalk trails by 2. Layup no good. Meredith McKnight pushes up court to Ivy. Ivy slowly hangs on to it.
Good athletic skills by Ivy to catch that ball and get it back into play there.
Pease gets caught. Ivy Schmidt is left wide open, and she can't put it down. I thought it was going in. Grinnell swings it with 4:08 remaining. Meredith down low to Pease. Pease turnaround off the glass, won't go. Moritz on the rebound, and we got a foul.
We get that on Pease. That's Pease' second foul. Team foul number 6. Wormer Skirchin got it poked away. And now Wormer Skirchin will drive past the hoop. Bice corrals the loose ball. 3:40 remaining here in the 4th quarter. Norwalk trying to pull a big upset. Grinnell's last loss to a Little Hawkeye Conference opponent was on February 6th of 2018. That was 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago. And that was to Indianola by 7. A lot of people here remember that game. Grinnell trying to keep that streak of LHC unbeaten. McKenna gets caught, hands off to Hayden. Meredith gets the wide open shot down low, and she gets fouled. She'll be going to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot 2. She couldn't quite get the and one to roll. Kind of a repeat of the second quarter. Grinnell only has 2 points so far. Second foul there on Wormer Skirchin. Team foul number 3.
Meredith knocks down her first.
Medicap charity stripe.
How about
there?
The night for Meredith so far? The top scorer so far tonight.
I think she's beating herself up that she should be doing better.
She hits both. 2-possession ball game. Olivia Johnson has it. Gets it up court to Moritz. Wormer Skirchin slowly brings it up, and Bice will hold, guarded by Goslink with 2:53 remaining. Moritz high off the glass. What a shot. The left hand works. Back to a 2-point lead. McKenna to Meredith, puts it on the floor, and one! Much needed, and Meredith McKnight has a chance to put it back to 5 points.
That's number 3 on Wormer Skirchin. Team foul number 4.
Meredith to the Medicap charity stripe to shoot 1. Falls in. 5-point lead with 2.5 to go. Lammers down low to Moritz. Moritz finds a trailing Olivia Johnson who can't knock it down. Grinnell with the boards. They're not going to push too heavily. They send it slowly to the corner. Goslink for a big 3. Knocks it down. Paul Eye's 3-pointer for Sarah Goslink. Timeout, Grinnell. 39-31. They lead over Norwalk.
There are a lot of great reasons to make Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell your pharmacy. Hi, this is Jennifer Stallman, and a locally owned pharmacy provides you with personal service from folks who know you and your good health needs. We accept most insurance plans, including most of the Medicare prescription drug plans. And we are there to answer all of your healthcare questions. So why not make the switch to a locally owned and operated pharmacy? Medicap Pharmacy in Grinnell on Highway 6 West.
Whether it's three-point shots, slam dunks, fast breaks, big runs, pass plays, touchdowns, or interceptions, the Hometown Heroes has it all in their menu. Stop by at 908 Main Street right here in Grinnell and check out all the menu favorites. And while you're here, check out the big games on one of our mini screens. If you have extra family and friends, check out the back room for extra seating. Stop in and see us today, Hometown Heroes.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Medicap Pharmacy and Hometown Heroes. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all season long. That timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson Farm Bureau Financial Services. 2:04 remaining. Grinnell leads by 8. Three-pointer by Lammers. Won't fall. Meredith on the glass. Can Grinnell pull away? McKnight to Ivy Schmidt at the top. Hayden Hole. Gets it blocked. Rebound by McKnight. Blocked from behind. Out of bounds on Norwalk.
Tough one there. Got a little bit of the hand. Got away with it. Meredith is working hard underneath there. She just needs a little reward of getting that thing to drop for her.
Meredith at the corner, guarded by Moritz. Grinnell really no reason to shoot. With no shot clock, you can just hold. As long as you don't toss a turnover. Norwalk's not fouling. They do have Suckup in there, who hasn't been in much tonight. And Suckup will foul. Only the 5th foul, though.
Yep.
Got two more to give.
Team foul number 5. That's number 2 on Suckup, I believe.
Ivy has it, fouled by Johnson. One more foul.
Second on Johnson, team foul number 6.
Ivy gets fouled by Johnson. I don't know if she wanted to foul. So that'll send Ivy Schmidt to the Medicap charity stripe for a 1-and-1.
So puts us into the bonus. 1-and-1 from at least the next 3 fouls.
Ivy's first won't go. Off back iron. Rebound. Saved. Nope. A hustle by Hayden, though. .108 remaining. 7-point ball game. 8-point ball game, excuse me.
That college math getting to you?
Bice guarded by Hayden Hole. Wasting time here, Norwalk is. Johnson down low to Moritz. Moritz's turnaround won't go. We have a foul. No, jump ball. Jump ball, Grinnell ball. Don't forget, coming up after this, we'll have Norwalk versus Grinnell boys
Timeout,
turn.
Norwalk, full timeout.
We'll take one with them.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollyi, third generation owner of Pollyi's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit pollyi'sgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pollyi's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by ASI Signs and Pollyi's Pizza. Thank you to those two for sponsoring the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network all basketball season long. Grinnell leads by 7. Gosh, 8.
And that timeout was brought to you by Marlene Johnson also.
Moritz gets called on the reach-in. Sends Meredith McKnight to the Medicap charity stripe for a 1-and-1.
So team foul number 8, number 3 on Mortz. Line to the Medicap 1-and-1.
Meredith misses the first. 45 seconds left for Norwalk. Bice spots up from the jumper. Won't go. Goslink with the board. McKenna McKnight hands off to her sister Meredith. And another reach in. This time it'll be on Wormerskirchen.
Number 4 on Wormerskirchen. Team foul number 9.
To the Medicap charity stripe goes Meredith McKnight again.
So 1 away from the double bonus with 31.8 seconds left.
Great crowd filing in here tonight, as expected for one of the top teams in the state here, especially for the girls' side and on the boys' side for Norwalk. Meredith hits her first. Her impressive night continues.
Second attempt at that Medicap charity stripe.
Sinks it as well. 30 seconds left. Grinnell close to keeping the LHC winning streak intact. Shot is missed. Meredith grabs the board. Will Norwalk foul again? Yep, it's a push by Wormerskirchen.
And that's her 5th foul, which puts them into the double bonus.
So McKnight will be shooting 2.
You got to sub her out, Coach. Taking the full allocated 30 seconds that she gets.
Suckup checks in as Wormerskirchen will head to the bench. Meredith knocks down her first.
Second attempt at the Medicap charity stripe.
Second one falls as well. 16 seconds left for the Warriors. Full court pass to Lammers. Johnson down low to Moritz, and Moritz travels.
You know, I bet Meredith sits there and thinks, how are all these free throws dropping? And I'm putting a nice bunny shot up against the bank board and can't get those layups to fall.
Ivy will dribble it out. The Little Hawkeye Conference streak stays intact. Grinnell defeats Norwalk 43-31. It was a little uncharacteristic performance, but Grinnell still pulls it out.
Yeah, kind of a slow start for the Tigers. Probably the most uncharacteristic. That's some of the least Pollyi three-pointers that we've seen in a ball game. And, you know, unfortunately, there's a lot of second, third opportunities that were missed underneath that basket with the easy layups. And just having the ability to put that back up that they couldn't accomplish. And I'm sure Meredith is going to go to the locker room thinking, what is going on with my little 3-foot jump shot there just to get that accomplished. But all in all, she made it up when it come down to the end at the Medicap charity stripe, putting all those baskets in. And I don't think she missed one in that last set of 6 shots that she had. So all in all, good performance. I talked to assistant coach Mark Kevitt. We're going to have him up here before the boys varsity game. So final thoughts, Blake, what's your score?
We'll wrap it up. Unofficial final scores for the players: Ivy Schmidt with 3, Sarah Goslink with 6, Hayden Hull with 6, Leah Harris with 3, Pease with 2, and then Meredith McKnight hits 23 points
Wowza.
tonight. So great night for Grinnell. We'll be back in a few minutes for the Grinnell boys versus Norwalk. It's all coming up next. Thank you for watching the girls portion of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.